So we live in a society today that actually is quite confrontational, and sometimes our structures make it so, particularly in regards to public hearings. But the reality of it is that for all of those public hearings where people can get up and voice their opposition to what's going on, they have had, most likely, many opportunities during that process. If I think about the OCP in the City of Victoria, for instance, it's going to be reaching its end within the next 6 months, but that's actually 2 years where people have been able to not only complete surveys, but go to public meetings, present position papers, have discussions in their own neighborhood, fill things in online. So it's very reductive just to show up at a public hearing and go, well, I'm really not in agreement with this. Whereas if you weren't in agreement with it, you could have done something to shift the course of the actions that have resulted in that public hearing.
Had an impact
Right from the very beginning. And often people don't do that because, well, first of all, because of the structure, and they think that it needs to be confrontational, but secondly, because they don't believe that what they have to provide as input is going to be acted on. You know, there's that real negative sentiment that my voice doesn't count. Sometimes people will say, I just want to get things done. I don't want to belong to a committee because I just want to get things done. But the reality of that is that, sure, you can go out as an individual and do something. You could fund a lunch program, let's say, for kids in school. But the real challenge is that sustainable? Work by committee is slow, but if the committee is well structured and if you continue to attract new members as people drop off, the change that you're going to affect there can definitely be more sustainable. And also not only sustainable, but the fact that people won't get fatigued.